and I'd like to thank you, Mr. John Ray III.
Chairwoman Waters.
For your presence here today.
Chairwoman Waters, I've not had an opportunity to testify or to question the witness.
I'd like to thank you for your presence.
Chairwoman Waters,
And for the time.
parliamentary inquiry.
Yes.
Are all members entitled to question witnesses?
You are, and if you would like to miss the votes on the floor for everybody.
Hey, it's the
just one
chairwoman's
moment.
prerogative to call
Just
a recess.
1 moment, please.
That's your decision, not mine.
Just 1 moment, please. You may go right ahead and have 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
You're certainly welcome, sir.
She is the best. By the best, I mean the dumbest. She actually thought she could just end this hearing without the witness being questioned, which leads me to bring in my friend Greg Price, digital strategist Greg Price. Greg, okay, explain to me, I thought this FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, the Democratic Party doesn't seem to want FTX to be questioned. Pretend I just got here from Mars. What is going on with all this? Apparently he's in the Bahamas? What?
Yeah, that clip is so funny. And there, she also blew a kiss to him one time at a congressional hearing, a couple months ago. The whole thing is just, it's a truly incredible story. So basically what we have here is FTX was a crypto exchange. It's where people could go buy cryptocurrencies. And it grew to become one of the largest in the world. It grew to be about a $32 billion company. But the more that we learn about FTX and the more that we learn about this guy, Sam Bankman-Fried, it makes you scratch your head and think how this guy ever even earned a dollar. Like, first of all, just you take one look at the guy. Does that look like someone you would trust to feed your goldfish, let alone invest millions of dollars in his company? Basically, people would invest in FTX, and Sam Bankman-Fried would take that money and he would funnel it to another company called Alameda Research that he also founded and was being run by his ex-girlfriend, the nerdy-looking girl you've probably seen go viral lately. And basically, they were running this whole scam out of this mansion in the Bahamas, and apparently were having some group orgies or whatever while doing it. But the whole thing, you learn about it, and it's ridiculous. They had a Signal chat where they talked about the business of this company that they literally titled Wire Fraud. We learned during the hearing yesterday also, the name of their group chat was Wire Fraud. We also learned during their hearing that they were using QuickBooks to do their accounting. QuickBooks are a tool that was created by Intuit to help small businesses do their finances. And, it's meant for your local mom and pop, lampshade company. It's not meant for a $32 billion crypto enterprise. It would be like if the people who did the Avengers edited it on iMovie or something like that. And yet, despite all of this guy became the youngest crypto billionaire in the world. He created a company worth $32 billion. He was doing Super Bowl commercials with Larry David. He was doing commercials with Tom Brady. He had the naming rights to the Miami Heat's home arena. And he was literally working with members of Congress to write crypto regulations for this entire company, even though he was running what was essentially a giant house of cards.
Okay, Greg. Now, can you explain? Now, obviously, Maxine Waters is an idiot, so maybe that's the explanation for the clip we played off the top. But is this somebody Democrats are uniquely invested in? Why would she try to prevent them from being questioned?
Well, that's exactly correct. Sam Bankman-Fried was only second to George Soros in donations to the Democrat Party in the 2022 election cycle. Whenever there was a Democrat campaign anywhere, money from Sam Bankman-Fried was probably involved. It's that, and that's part of the reason why he was able to get away with this for so long, because he donated money to the right politicians. He was the son of college professors. He went to good schools. He was a liberal who donated to progressive causes and to Democrat candidates. And essentially, these people, they don't want to bite off the hand that feeds them, and that's why instead of being exposed for what he was doing, stealing people's money and running a $32 billion company that didn't even have a board of directors. Instead of doing that, Democrat, he was giving money to all of the people who should have been investing in that.
Okay, so why do we have all these FTX representatives in front of Congress and not Sam Bankman-Fried himself?
Yeah, well, so, interesting timing that, DOJ could have chosen any time in the last month to indict Sam Bankman-Fried. The government could have extradited him from the Bahamas anytime they wanted to. And they mysteriously chose to do it the day before he was supposed to testify remotely in front of Congress. That, no coincidence at all right there, that's when they chose to indict him. First of all, it's a good thing that he's being indicted. The guy deserves to spend the rest of his life in jail. But, the timing of it does really make you scratch your head and wonder, what was he going to say, under oath in Congress, being questioned by, Republican representatives. The timing is certainly doesn't seem like a coincidence, Jesse.